Today, we've got a movie about brothers and the bond they share and about holding on to a dream. That's right, it's the movie you're thinking of, Bad CGI Sharks. Now, we start off this movie going to a man named Bernardo, who is the maker of dreams. Kind of like Walt Disney, only I don't think he hates Jews. He's telling us that he creates life, and he shows us a clip from a movie about a woman getting ate by a shark in her apartment. And then her boyfriend comes over and gets ate by a shark. It is a clip from the movie we were about to watch, which we skip over later in the movie. And then he tells us that he keeps a muse and that he can make people's movies come true. And he goes on and on for a little while, but it's funny. It's funny. This whole movie's funny. And then we finally meet one of our heroes, the brother, and get their backstory. That when they were growing up, they had a dream to make movies, to make a shark movie. And that after their dad seen how the oldest one was turning out, he sent the youngest one away to get away from him. And then we go to modern day, where the oldest one is coming back to live with the youngest one in Hollywood. And the youngest one crashes his car on his way to work. And then freaks out at work during an interview to get a promotion. And gets fired. While the youngest one is wandering around Hollywood. Or while the oldest one is wandering around Hollywood. Talking to homeless people and being strange. These are our heroes, people. These are our heroes. Meanwhile, we also meet the youngest one's next door neighbor, who seems to have a fetish for destroying wasp nests with brooms and stuff that you shouldn't destroy wasp nests with. So, yeah. So we go back, and the youngest one is like, or the oldest one is like, we need to finish our movie now that we're together again. Our shark movie. I still have the script. And the youngest one goes, no, that dream is gone. And then Bernardo slides in, and hits the muse clapper thing. And they go to sleep and wake up, and there's a shark on land. Because their movie is called Shark Out of Water. And the neighbor sees it, and he's yelling about a shark. And then the neighbor gets eaten by a shark. And then they find the shark in their house, and they start running from the shark. Now, I don't know how people in movies are in such great shape to run for like miles on end. But I can run for like maybe 10 feet, and then I'm done. I'm done running. I'm done running. Whatever's behind me that's trying to eat me can just eat me. So I don't know how they can run like that far, but I'm done running after like 10 feet, and then whatever's trying to eat me can eat me. So yeah, they run for like miles. Like they're professional runners. And these two do not look like professional runners. And then they meet up with Bernardo, who finally explains that he brought it all to life. And explains the rules of the shark movie. The cliches of the shark movie. And that he'll be coming after the people that the youngest one cares about. Which is the only person he talks to in his office. So they run to the office, which is apparently a very far away. That shows a lot of running at this point. Once again, don't know how they do all this running. tell her that a shark is coming for her. How he gets back in the office is never explained. So apparently he just like breaks in, like takes down a janitor and steals his key card. He's a ninja and he can run. He's a ninja and can like stealthily take down people, steal key cards. He can run for miles. He's maybe an ex-Green Beret. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, he breaks into the office, tells her that Shark's coming for her. And it's supposed to be a bad CGI shark. It doesn't look that bad as CGI. I have seen worse sharks. Now, they were some bad CGI sharks, but I've seen worse sharks. Hell, I've talked about movies with worse sharks in them. So they leave the office before they get arrested. And the youngest one says they have to go to the beach to finish the movie because they're writing the movie. And that's the only way it will end. And the oldest one tells them, says, no, we have to go home. We have to barricade ourselves in and hide from the shark. So they split up. So they break up. They have a fight. The shark comes for the woman, and the shark eats her laptop. And then the shark wants upgraded to mecha canonized shark. Actually, she gets horns, and she becomes like a tiger, and it's a pretty cool looking shark design. And then the shark spouts out little cartoon babies that were on the laptop. Go find the brothers. So it finds the older brother. And he realizes that the story's changing because of the younger brother's interference. His younger brother had the little cartoon things they drew for the woman. And now they're in the movie too. So he's realizing the story's changing. So the older brother takes off after the younger brother and writes it in the notebook that he finds him. So he finds him in a city he's never been to before. Movie magic. This is all thanks to the magic of Bernardo and his magic muse and clapper. He explains what's happening, beats up one of the cartoon sharks, and then the younger brother's like, okay, how do we get to the beach? And the neighbor shows up, fresh from being mauled by a shark, on painkillers and driving a Jeep. And he's like, you guys need a ride? This, as I said, this movie is funny. This is one of the great comedy shark movies of all time. It's up there with Puppet Shark. Only it's not an anthology like Puppet Shark is. This is an actual like full-length movie telling one story. So they drive to the beach, go to the beach. The upgraded shark that's supposedly still upgrading heads to the beach too with her children. And the children grab the older brother by the arms and are threatening to eat him. There's a big showdown. The younger brother finishes the movie, punches out the shark. Shark blows up. Everyone wins. Everyone's happy. And that's the movie. This movie's great. It's funny. It's heartfelt. It tells you to chase your dreams, work with your brother, forgive your family, blow up sharks. Always remember to blow up sharks at the end after you've done fighting them, because if you don't blow up the shark isn't really dead. Great movie. Bad CGI sharks. Check it out. It's on Tubi. It's probably on Amazon too. I didn't check Amazon, but it's probably on Amazon. Bad CGI sharks. Check it out. It's on Tubi. Great movie. 14 out of 12 stars. Check it out. It's great. Next week, we'll do some other weird movie. Oh, and the brothers who are in this movie, who play the brothers, are actual brothers in real life.